Hello, uh, and welcome to episode 37 of Fallen Dragons. My name's Mike. I'll be your DM tonight, and I'm here with 5 players tonight,
What did you get into?
and I will let them introduce themselves, tell you who they are and what they do. So, tonight I'll start by going directly below me on my screen with Jinx.
Hi, I'm Will. I play Jinx, the Bat Bard. Barbarian, I should say. That's about it.
And then we'll go across to Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin. I'm playing Kenna Hanvey. She is a tiefling and she's a multi-class bard and fighter.
And then over to Korai. You there?
Did we lose him?
You there, Korai?
Oh, for crying out loud, you didn't hear any of that because I
No.
I should say I'm a little bit
So-
tired tonight. Okay, so my name is Fancy. I'm playing Korai. I did say Dark Elf Cleric, but then I figured everyone groaned. She's a Drow Cleric.
So, and up to Waffle.
Hello, my name's Safal. I'm playing a half dragon gold silver mix human. Character's name is Namani, and I'm fighter champion.
And then finally to Melody.
I'm Melody. I play Nala Firestone. I am a dragonborn of the bronze color, and I am a wizard blade singer.
Okay. Last episode, the group finally got off the island after a rather interesting encounter with an ancient white dragon and a really nice book.
Nice book.
But you realize that whoever sent you to this island never paid you. So you are now in Nala and her partner Galley headed back to Gelborn to try and figure out how you're going to get paid for the little adventure you had just been on. And I don't know how many of you had been on ships before. I know Waffle had just been on ship to come and see the concert that had never actually happened.
And I want my 9 gold.
She's not gonna let you down, Jinx.
You got to take that up with other people.
I'll pay you back as soon as we get the money, love. I told you. But I have to get the money first. I'm a wee bit on the broke side.
Yeah, because his dead half manager spent all his money before he became a dead half manager.
Yep.
So, you know,
You mean when he was a living full manager?
yeah. So, it's going to take you guys, even in a galley sized ship, it's going to take you guys a day to get back to the mainland of Gelborn. Because this little island that your manager sent you to was like really way out there. So now that you've gotten on the ship and cast off and are actually sailing, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm going to roll for seasickness because I don't think I'm good on boats.
Has Jinx ever been on a boat before? Other than this,
You know what? I don't think he has. Let's roll the dice.
other than getting to the island, because
Right,
that's the only way you could have got there.
Right. All right. So let's make sure that let's do a con check. 15.
You're okay
Okay.
for now.
For now.
And in fact, that's a good idea. Why don't we have all of you roll for that?
Well, you know I do good on a ship.
Oh, of course.
You know I do good on a ship because I'm the one that goes cruising around on this ship.
I have
Well,
cursed
yeah.
you all.
I rolled a 6.
You're hanging on, barely hanging on to the edge of the ship, and you are seriously green.
Total
Whatever.
25.
No, I'm blue.
Well, no,
Don't
you're
you dare
green.
puke on my ship.
Blue green.
Don't you dare puke on my ship. Puke over the edge.
Total 25. I'm
Okay.
You're
surfing
a
it,
nice
baby.
teal color at this
Lest we
point.
forget the last time I got sick, I projectile vomited from the air all over a city guard. So
Yeah, like
I'm gonna need a backstory on that one.
okay, who cares to repeat that story? The short
Fall,
version
you're
is-
fine. In fact, you're not having a problem at all with it.
Like I said, I'm surfing it.
But
the
then
short version of
again,
that
you
story.
could fly if you wanted to. So it's
The short version of that story is we got blindsided by a dragon and tried to run, and rather than run,
No,
LaFall picked me up.
no.
No, it
It
doesn't matter.
wasn't a
That's not the
dragon.
important part.
It wasn't
You
a
picked me up
dragon.
and flew.
It wasn't a dragon. It was a great white worm.
I don't give a crap.
It's still a type of
You
dragon.
picked my character off and flew off with her. I failed the Constitution check on the way back to the town and threw up all over the city guard as we were crossing the city borders.
I'm sure the guards loved that.
I am sure. It was like,
Well,
hey,
not to
where'd this
mention,
come
we
from?
ran into that same guard going to see the mayor.
yeah. And he's still, even by that time, he wasn't real happy about it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so it seems like Korai is the only one having difficulty on the ship at the moment.
You know, Drow are just renowned for their seafaring skills.
Yeah.
Rock-a-bye boat.
Um, let me check something. Um, about an hour into the trip, the wind starts picking up heavier than you would. You want a nice wind, but it starts to pick up heavier than you would like. Is anybody actually steering the ship at this point?
This
I'm not crew, so
the crew is.
One of them comes to you and goes, "It's going to be really hard to stay on course if this wind keeps up.
Well, try your best.
Just a heads up, we may not end up where you want to be."
Well, try to get us there anyways. If you have to paddle to get us there, paddle to get us there.
You can't really paddle a galley. It would take twice the number of crew members, even if you had the orders to do so. You hear a bit of grumbling from the other stateroom,
Oh.
which is Patrick's character's room.
Someone go see what he's grumbling about.
see who?
I'm telling one of the crew.
So you send one of the basic sailors in to see what Patrick's problem is. I've forgotten Patrick's name.
You're not the only one.
We haven't played his character in so long. I've forgotten his name.
Wasn't it Lucid?
Lucid, yes.
Oh yeah, Lucid.
There we go. The crew member goes into Lucid's room, and about 2 minutes later he walks out, and he walks up to you and goes, "You might want to see this."
If it's seasickness, not really. Is it seasickness?
Well, there's some of that, but I was also talking about what else is in the room.
Okay. Goes and sees what's in the room.
You walk into the room. He's laying on the bed. You're assuming unconscious because he's not moving. There are 12 empty bottles of mead on the floor.
Okay.
They're about, you estimate a quick count of at least 30 scrolls scattered around.
Oh my god.
Nah, don't scribe scrolls while drunk. Bad idea.
Bad idea.
But the thing that's really interesting to you is there's a small chest at the end of the bed that you didn't know he had. And it's open. And there's gold and jewels scattered around the base of the chest. And he wasn't the one taking care of the group's money count.
Okay, I cast detect magic around the over towards that chest.
You don't get a magical effect off of it. It just seems like a regular chest. But you didn't know he had it or how he got it. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay, where is my D20? Right there it is. Oh, wrong. Uh, 15.
And on his small writing desk, intermingled with the scrolls that he's writing, you see another piece of paper.
Grabs it and starts to read it.
It's handwritten. Part of it's his handwriting and part of it isn't. But it's signed in his handwriting at the bottom.
And what does it say?
The signature is barely legible. You assume this happened while he was drunk. It says, Lucid is hereby given control of the Bard Jinx's musical career, and it's countersigned by Jinx's half ex-manager.
God.
I yell for Jinx to come back here.
All right, what we got?
Oh, holds out the note, shows the note to you.
Bloody hell, you sold me.
Well, and I take it this chest must be all your money, so you could pay whatever Lawful's name is.
I could. I will. But question is it right to take from this guy because he's looks?
Well, that
doesn't
chest
look
is
like
not
me.
his. He did not have that chest when we came here.
Well,
Yeah, it's his now is the thing.
he didn't have it when you started this. You don't know what he's been up to in the interim.
Well, if the dead manager gave him that chest, and that's his. That's gold belongs to Jinx.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
but at the same time, hear me out. It's his gold because he won it in a bet, and I don't want to steal from anybody.
well, we don't know if he won it in a bet or if your old manager gave it to him because it was your money.
but Jinx never saw his manager carrying around a chest of anything.
No, usually he was too shifty for that sort of work. Yeah,
Well, he must have had it somewhere where you didn't know about it and brought it with him to.
yeah, maybe, but at the same time,
Well, I have no issues taking 9 gold out of that chest and giving it to.
I mean, you could, but at the same time,
Well,
did anybody check to see if
and
this bloke is alive?
Nope. Well, I heard noise, so
I'm gonna make sure
he,
he's okay.
he grumbled.
yeah,
All
I
right,
heard him grumbling.
all right. So he's alive. Last thing I want to do is anger somebody when they come to.
After 12 bottles of mead, it's going to be a while before that happens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
but by the time they find that out, we're gonna be in big trouble.
I'll
So,
just tell him I took it. So
all right, if you want to take it, you can take it. I'm not going to stop you, but at the same time, I'm not going to take it,
Mm.
even if it is me money. Not
Uh,
right.
and then you realize the strange thing, which is this guy's now your manager.
Oh,
Oh, good luck. That's all I can say. Knowing Lou said good luck.
yeah, good luck with that.
this is going to go great. It's going to go wonderful.
He
You
might be
thought
just as
your
bad as
old
your last measure.
you thought your old manager was iffy.
Yeah,
Well,
this one might be just as much iffy, just in a different way.
um, so and at this point, everybody give me a Constitution check.
Well, Rowan can. Ooh, 19.
Natural
9.
20.
19.
Okay, what about the rest of you?
At a natural 20.
9.
The fall. Are you standing on deck or what? Where are you?
Nah, I'm sitting down in the down in a hall in cabin.
You lose your balance and hit the floor because the ship uh, severely tilts to the left side because the wind is getting even worse.
Okay.
Korai, what
The,
did you roll?
What a natural 20.
Ooh.
So
so,
natural 20, 19, 19. And a 9.
so the rest of you are able to stay upright. Um, uh, but you look over at the crewman who was steering the ship
What
and
the hell?
you don't see anybody.
I'm going to yell, "Man overboard!"
Uh,
uh, we got bloke overboard. Bloke overboard.
Awful. Go see if you can fly around and find him in the water.
Do what?
Go fly around and see if you can find him in the water.
We
In
might-
this storm?
Yes, you're the only one that can fly long enough.
I'm sorry, what puts you in charge of me?
My ship.
Oh, so you're the captain, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, that means that you have to order the search for it. I'm not a crew member. I'm just a passenger.
But you're the only one that can fly.
In fact, currently, the actual captain of the ship is unconscious
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he just
Actual
drank.
captain is knocked out. Drank
Because he
too much.
just drank 12 bottles of mead, and
He
you're
drank
not
too-
gonna see him for a day.
The actual captain's knocked out.
Yeah. So
Well, I'm not crew.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go anywhere? Or do you want to be ship falling, going wherever the ship goes? Because it has no one steering.
You can't order me. I'm not crew.
All right, all right. I mean, the bloke's going to drown if we don't do this. I'll jump overboard and I'll go look. I'll have a looky loo. I know the wind's pretty bad.
That bat creature's batty because you don't fly in this type of wind.
Look,
that's
bloke in
true.
danger. I know, but there's a bloke in danger. I'm going to risk me life if I have to.
And like I said, I'm not crew. You can't order me.
I'm not
No,
telling
if I
you
can
to.
throw you overboard.
You can try to throw me overboard.
Now,
All right.
what good would that do? He can fly. So,
You'll be a wet draggy.
Right, so yeah, I get my wings ready. I spread them out. I get ready to fly.
I put my hand on the baddie's head.
But there's a bloke in the water, and we need to save him.
You're not going to deal with this wind. Trust me. Now,
Oh.
as I said, I'm not crew. You can't order me.
Would you go help me look for the person, because I really
Sure,
don't
James.
want.
I'll go take a quick look, but you're not flying off. You
Right.
won't be able to handle the wind.
Right, I'll stay put.
The dude's dead by now, guys.
Yes, yes. 100%. Because of our argument.
I'll take about a 200-yard radius look for him.
fact, Jinx, how heavy are you being a
How
bat
heavy am I?
creature?
I think
Yeah.
my character weighs about 120 pounds. she's a me she's about 2 feet tall. I mean, not 2 feet, 4 feet tall.
I was 120?
So her size is about small. She's a small.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
she's-
you are heavy enough that
well,
the
probably not
wind,
120, but about maybe 96 pounds. And she's on the light side.
the wind, you are heavy enough that the wind doesn't blow you off the deck.
Oh, well, that's good. At least I'm okay on the deck.
But
So
what
as a-
Fall is right. If you tried to fly in this, you would probably end up God knows where. And since the ship may end up there, you don't want to end up there too.
Like I said, I'm gonna give about a 200-yard search around the ship. See if I can't find them.
Well, give me an investigation check.
20, but it's not natural.
Okay. You look down. The waves are getting rather nasty, but you do see this human shape trying to tread water.
Okay. Oh, go down and fish them out.
Okay, give me a dex check.
A 10.
Uh, the waves are so bad you can't grab him.
Oh no.
In fact, you can barely, when you get near, you can barely stay in the air. What do you want to do?
How far off am I from the ship?
Mm, at this point, about 80 yards.
Okay, go back to the ship, get a rope, and then toss him the rope when I get back to him.
Okay.
Then start bringing them back via
I
the rope
want,
here, pulling.
I want you to make another dex check, and he's going to make one on his end.
17.
That's a better dex check.
He gets a 14, so the two of you are able to connect by rope, and you can start pulling him up back toward the ship.
Yep. Hey, Nala,
Yeah.
catch. Throw the
Catch.
other end of the rope.
Okay.
But I'm not letting it go to where there's no connection to him in case she misses.
Oh,
Catches the rope.
give me a dex check to see if you catch it.
18.
Okay, you're able to catch it. And being a dragonborn, you're able to pull this guy up. I want all of you to give me an intelligence check, though.
Ooh.
13.
Okay.
21.
16.
18.
Mm. What did Kenny?
I'm not
Oh,
on the ship.
oh yeah, you're not on the ship. All right. You guys are busy pulling him up. Then you realize that it's been a little bit of time since there was anybody steering the ship. You were so focused on pulling this guy back on board that you didn't notice that there was nobody steering the ship.
Oh no, we noticed when we noticed he was overboard.
Yeah, but you didn't command anybody to take his place. So, since the waves are getting higher and the wind's getting heavier, you have a feeling that there's an actual storm coming. And since there's been nobody steering the ship, you're not sure where you are at this point.
I yelled for someone to go up top into the basket and check and see if there's any land nearby.
So one of the crew climbs up into the crow's nest and tries to look around.
Uh-oh, we lost Corai.
Wonder if that was an internet problem or what. But
We're gonna see if he's trying to come back.
the crew member in the crow's nest.
Mike, is he trying to come back?
What?
Is he trying to come back in?
Okay.
Let's see if he is.
I don't see him as of yet.
Okay.
Um,
I won't wait and
he's
see if he comes
overboard.
back. Huh? Yeah, man, really overboard now.
the
me-
crew.
Might wait and see if he comes back before we go any further.
Well,
Because we don't want to have to go repeat what happened to him when he comes back.
we can't really pause things.
No, we can give him the heads up of what happened when he gets back.
Okay.
So, the crew member that was in the crow's nest climbs back down and says,
He just lost power, he said. He messaged me. Or I messaged him and he messaged me before he answered that he lost power.
and you mean storm-wise? Like, his power went out or what?
I don't know. He just said lost power is all he said.
So,
He just said lost power is all he said.
well, and the crew members says, I see a large amount of land about 6-8 hours away. I can't tell you where we would be once we dock there, but we're only 6-8 hours away. Depending on what this storm does. So,
And please tell me it's not back towards where we left.
no, the ship did not actually turn around or anything.
Okay.
You would have noticed that. you just may be in a different place on Gelborn than you were intending on being. Because Gelborn is a continent that goes, or Gelborn is a coastal kingdom that spans the length of the continent. So, you could be anywhere along there at this point.
Okay. Someone, so someone steered this beast of a boat ship.
And about the time you say that, the rain starts. And Korai suddenly becomes ill for the second time and finds himself throwing up over the side of the ship again.
Well, as long as it's over the side of the ship, I'm good with it.
He didn't go over, he's just,
Yeah, as long as he's just puking over there, not on my ship,
yeah,
I'm good with it.
he's basically just throwing up on the side of the ship. He's apparently not real good with boat trips. So,
I'm not sure how he got to the island if he can't handle this.
well, that probably wasn't a fun trip for him either. But, so for the next 6 to 8 hours, while you're waiting for land, it storms. It's not a particularly bad one, and the crew is able to handle everything. And with you telling one of the crew to start steering the ship again, it stays in about the best straight line that you can hope for
Lost Jinx.
in the storm like this.
What if you guys were losing people?
Yeah, that is kind of odd. Korai and Jinx don't live near each other, do they?
I don't think so. I think Jinx is in Iowa, I think, and Korai's on the East Coast.
Oh. So yeah, so it probably wasn't the same problem.
Jinx still shows online in Discord, so.
Yeah. Well, so does Korai, so.
Very strange. But after the 6 to 8 hours, like the crewman said, you guys dock. There we go.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You hit the wrong button, did you?
Yeah.
I figured that was what happened to you.
So, you guys dock in what looks like a very small town. You are all seriously waterlogged from the storm.
I
So,
need to get some new clothes on. My clothes are soaking.
yeah. So what does everybody do?
I go back to my cabin and get new clean, dry clothes on.
I stretch out my wings and I just do a couple flaps to get the water shake off.
And the fall, does this storm bother you at all, or are you just like, eh?
I'm just like, eh.
You've probably flown around in a lot of storms, so
Mm-hmm. And all I do is just shake off the
yeah.
water.
So the four of you, or no, the three of you, disembark from the ship.
Are we at a
Now,
port dock or where are we?
are you what?
Are we in a port dock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what do you tell the crew before you leave?
I say, go and see if you can get new supplies, and throws them a couple. I don't even know how much. Just a second. Let me see how much I got. I give them about 50 gold to go get supplies.
Are you leaving somebody on ship to
Yeah.
watch over
Yes.
Lucid, or are
Yes. There's.
you
I'm
just gonna
leaving.
leave him there passed out on the dock?
I'm gonna leave two crew to stay on the dock to watch, or on the dock on the boat to watch him, and tell the rest to go get supplies.
Okay. So you guys,
And do not spend all the gold. Try to bring some of it back to me.
Well, damn, you just ruined party night.
uh, didn't know she was so cheap. But you guys,
That is gold. You don't need to spend 50 gold. That's not cheap. That's a lot of money.
uh, you guys disembark and start walking through the small dock district. And you see a sign that says, "Welcome to Heston, population 600."
That's a small little quaint little village.
And by this time, it is dark.
Well, we better go find an inn or a tavern that has rooms, one or two.
You do see people walking around the dock district carrying crates and large bags and sacks of things going who knows where.
Are you sure that's what they're doing?
That that's what it looks like they're doing as far as
Okay.
you're
I'm
concerned.
making sure.
Aren't we a bit jumpy?
Well, I do look like a dragon after all. Thank you very much.
Well, um, in fact, one guy one fairly large guy with a crate in his arms does stop and look at you as you walk by, but then he continues doing what he's doing.
Hey, yo,
Okay.
got a staring problem?
This is a coastal dock town. They get people in here from everywhere. So seeing a half dragon isn't shocking to them. It's a little odd, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm just looking for that one person who wants to make a name of himself trying to take out the dragon.
Well, you don't come across that, and at least not right now. Um, eh, anybody, how are you gonna find an inn or tavern or whatever?
I find somebody and say, "Where's the inn or tavern?"
You stop this, looks to be an elven lady who has a child in her arms, and she just sort of points to your left and walks away without saying anything.
Wow, how rude!
But so, do you look to your left, or
Yes, I do.
you see a sign that says the Leaking Lifeboat Inn and Tavern?
Okay, so heads over there.
So, the three of you walk over. This late at night, there's only a couple people in line, so you get in fairly easily. In fact, when you step through the door, you hear music. Um, this is a small tavern, but its tables are fairly full for this time of night. A young girl dressed in all black walks up to you and says, "Hello, I'm Lucretia. How can I help you?"
Lucretia, haven't I met you before?
"I don't recognize you."
Well, I remember that name.
"Well, it's not that uncommon of a name."
Oh, so
"So, how can I help you?"
I would like a mead. What does everybody else want?
I'll just have a. Do you have any wine? I'll take a. I'll take a. A little glass. But
She is the waitress. Uh, she's like, "Would you like a table, or would you like to go up to the bar, or?"
I don't know. What about you, Lawful? What do you want?
Table.
You are tall enough that your head clears the ceiling by about 8 inches.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, so
so,
we want table.
so the three of you grab a table. Lucretia walks over, puts three menus down on the table. You look at the menus. There's your standard drinks, ale, wine, yeah, that sort of thing. But there's also a second page of drinks that have really odd names and don't have any ingredients listed. And one of them's named the Tipsy Gnome. The next one is the Drunken Dwarf. The third one is the Staggering Dragon. And the
So these
one
are
at
like
the top
one and done drinks.
and the one at the top is the comatose I had this earlier. Should have wrote it down. Um, the thing. Oh, the comatose cobalt is the one at the top of the list. And Lucretia comes over and says, "If you guys decided what you want to drink,
I asked, what's in the comatose cobalt?
you don't want to know. That's the strongest drink on our specialty list."
How can that be stronger than the dragon one? Dragons are stronger than the cobalt.
Yeah, but kobolds are nasty. It takes a lot to knock them out. So, um, then she points up to the board behind the bar. It's like a chalkboard. It has each of those drinks listed, and there's numbers by them.
Okay.
And the comatose kobold has 4 marks where the other 3 only have 2.
Okay, then I'll take the dragon one.
Okay. So she goes, "Okay, one staggering dragon." She turns to Lawful and goes, "What would you like?"
Water.
Water.
Okay. And then she turns to Jinx and goes, "And how about you?"
Oh, I'll have a glass of wine, love.
I'll check and
Not too
see if
much.
we have that. Check and see if we have that. What would your second choice be if we don't?
I'll probably go with probably some
Fruit
water.
juice.
Or some juice of some sort. If you got juice, I'll take that.
No, we have juice from the local area.
Yeah, I would love some of that. That sounds perfect.
Okay. And if you're wondering about the board, it's how many people have died from each drink.
Holy shit.
So you got to be pretty tough.
Not gonna lie, I wish bars really did that.
No kidding. Like, okay, this many people have died from this food. Okay.
The other pages in the menu are food. They have stew, soup. The special of the day is actually sauteed kraken. They got lucky and were able to kill one. But
That'd be hella lucky to kill a kraken.
Yeah.
right, yeah. But like I said, they got
I would
lucky
take a.
and killed
I'll take
one.
a beef stew.
Okay. How about the rest of you?
I'll take a dragon order of the Kraken.
Okay. What about our bat friend over here?
Well, if you got something like a crab or maybe a little bit of lobster, I might take that.
We do have a seafood sampler plate. Although the Kraken, if you wanted some of that on it, that would be extra.
No kraken for me though. Thank you. Anyway.
Okay. And she turns to LaFall and goes, "How much Kraken do you think you would like?"
How big's your Kraken? How big's your
It's
serving of Kraken?
oh, the standard plate is about maybe a quarter of this table.
How big's the table?
Is is what 2 feet? It's your standard restaurant type table.
Okay, so it's maybe a 20-ounce steak.
Yeah, probably about something like that.
So bring 3 servings.
Jeez.
How many did you say?
3.
3.
Okay, I can do that. And she
Cheese.
writes all this. She writes all this down and says, "I'll be back with your drinks."
Heck, you have enough of
And
that. Just give me a couple bites of that.
You think?
Yep.
I don't think so.
You
and
that hungry?
she wanders off.
You
Well,
that hungry?
you didn't serve us anything in the day, 2 day, 3 day travel
Yeah, we
on the
did.
ship. No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
You were too busy uh, retrieving drowning crew to worry about food.
Yeah, but that only took what? Maybe half an hour to an hour to do that?
Uh, well,
And then the 6 hours that we lost off track of where we were at, that we had to
yeah.
recover, you never once offered any food. You were the one in charge. You never ordered food to be served. Just like you
So
can't order me to save your crew. You can ask me to save your crew, but you can't order me to save your crew because I'm not crew. I'm a
Now think about
passenger.
being the so-called maybe not crew.
so basically, you're all really hungry at this point. Um. So while you're waiting for your drinks, you notice once again that there is music playing. And from the stage over in the corner by the bar, actually, you see the house band. And it's very odd for a bar, for a tavern in a little town like this to have a house band, but they do. And the lead singer and drummer of this band is quite striking because she's a purple tiefling. And at this point, tell us what Cannel looks like.
Okay. She's actually a brown skinned tiefling.
Okay.
And she's got kind of maroon hair, sort of short, like up to shoulder length, a nice pair of ram style horns. She has you can tell she has a scar on the right side of her cheek, just below the eye to the tip of her chin. You can tell it's a very old scar. She's had it for several years. She's playing a little hand drum and singing a rather suggestive song about an experience she had with a cute little fire genasi back in her fighter training days.
Okay.
So that's what bards are supposed to sing about. Okay. Okay.
Well, Jinx has never had an opportunity to do it, so his last opportunity got ended fairly quickly. So.
Poor bad.
Hey, Jinx, look at that little tiefling. Maybe you should go see if you could join singing with them.
Maybe not quite yet. I don't think I'm quite ready.
Oh, come on. You were supposed to sing at that island now.
Right, I was.
How tall is Kenneth?
Did I write it down? I think she was about exactly 6 feet.
Oh, so quite taller than me. I think
Yeah.
I'm the shortest in the party.
Tieflings are roughly human size.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it seems like the tavern is enjoying the concert. There's a cup on the bar and or a tankard on the bar, and there seems to be a fair amount of coin in it, tip wise. So it seems like they've played here before, and the patrons enjoy it. So and about this time, Lucretia reappears with your drinks. She turns to Nala and goes, "Here's your staggering dragon. Wouldn't advise more than one if I were you, but it's up to you."
Good night.
We always tell newbies to start with one and go from there.
Okay. So tell me about this house band.
They play here every Friday night. She yelled over to Kenna, "How long have you guys been playing here?"
Been at least 8 months, hasn't it?
Okay. So I like them, and most of the people that come here do. So yeah.
Yeah, Jinx here pats Jinx on the shoulder.
No,
He's a bard as well.
Mm,
barbarian. That's what she's trying to say. I'm a barbarian.
Okay, so
yeah.
he's a bard and a barbarian.
No, just a barbarian.
Okay, so you were going to sing at the island and you were not a bard.
Well, come a bit for a second. I have stage fright. I'm not gonna lie. I was horrified trying to get up there. I don't know even why my manager brought me here. I just wanted to go to a small bar and play like this little place. But I can't
Hey,
because my kid's scared.
since that's the thing, since you're a barbarian, it was 18 gold. That was it that I had to pay.
Oh,
Now, it was only 9, not 18.
how much do I have in my pockets? I'm going to check my pockets, see how much I have.
You're still actually broke. You you don't have money.
uh, can
Unless you took some of the gold from that chest.
can I give you an IOU? Because right now I have nothing.
He had chance to pay you back, but he didn't take it.
Oh, because I didn't want
Oh,
to
so
steal.
it's 27 they charged me.
Like
Well,
I didn't want to steal from the bloke's coffers. He's the one with the money. I just didn't want to take it from him.
neither one of you are going anywhere. So,
Look, I'll try to pay you back. Maybe we can take up a bounty or something. I don't know. Look, love, I want to pay you back. I really, really want to pay you back. But just don't get me on a stage. That's all I'm telling you. I don't even know why my manager brought me there.
Well, why do you have a manager if you're trying to sing?
Well, that was a very good question.
I said, why do you have a manager if you don't want to sing?
Oh, I want to sing. It's just I'm not big on big public places. And plus, I mean, I'm a scientific experiment. let's, let's be real here. I'm the only one of my kind. Then we designed me so I can break windows with my voice.
Hey, we could sell him and make over 27 gold. I bet.
Well, you have to talk to the new manager because he's the one that owns me.
yeah. You'd have
Yeah,
to
well,
wake up.
I could core
Lucid.
horse him into it.
You'd have to wake up lucid and get it at least long enough to get his signature. It's like whether that would be legible or not is another question.
Right.
Yeah. Scrawls an X on a page, and that's about it.
And like, okay, you signed over.
Yeah, lucid isn't lucid right now.
Lucid is who knows what lucid is.
After a little while longer, Lucretia returned with your food. She sets the food down for everybody but LaFall and says, I have to go back and get those.
Okay.
And in a couple of minutes, she comes back with 3 large plates and sets them in front of you.
Okay.
And if you've ever had squid in your life,
Yep.
that's what this stuff is. So,
Hmm.
but you have three, basically three pizza pan sized platters of this stuff sitting in front of you.
Right. About 60 ounces worth meat.
Right. Uh,
And
uh,
in 6 chomps, they're all gone.
well, you are a dragon. uh, you may be partially human, but you have the appetite of the dragon part of you. Um, Nala, give me a Constitution check.
Why would I want to do that for?
See if you make it up on the board in the bar.
Basically,
19.
you drink.
19.
You just drink dragon fire without being a true dragon.
19.
For the moment, you're holding it pretty well. And you guys start eating your food, and while you're eating, Kenna and her band keep playing. Everybody, including Kenna, give me a perception check.
Okay.
19.
25.
That one.
21. Not one. That's not good. 21.
Okay. 3 of you notice the bartender go go into what looks like a back room. Jinx has no clue what's going on.
Oh,
Jinx is too busy. Jinx is too busy staring at Kenna.
oh. Well, I thought I was too busy eating that lobster.
Okay.
Well, and the really odd thing is you don't see the bartender come back out. If this was a kitchen or something, he'd go back there and do something and come back out. After a little while, you notice that he's not coming back out.
What's the waitress's name?
Lucretia,
A waitress.
Lucretia, here you call her name and comes back over.
I happened to see the bartender go into the back room over there, but he hasn't come out after a while. Might want to go check.
Yeah, she says, yeah, that is kind of odd. But you never know with elves. They're kind of strange. Yeah. But I'll go check. Do any of you need refills on your drinks
Nope.
while I'm
Oh,
here?
I'm good.
Nope. I'll take
Sure, I
it.
could use
I'll
another
take
water.
a mead.
What now?
I said, "Bye. We'll take a mead."
What did you say,
Water.
LaFall?
Another water.
Uh, She got that. So she goes back behind the barn, grabs two tankards and brings them back out. Um, and then heads through through the door that you saw the bartender go through. And while this is going on, Kenna finishes the last song in her set and puts her drum down. What do you do when you're done playing?
Well, first I'll, take the tips out of the
Yeah,
tankard there. And I noticed that the people at the table were watching me. So I'm gonna walk over and be like, hey, hello. Noticed you watching me over there. You enjoy the show?
It was better than the one that we got out in the island. That's for sure.
there has to be a
Nudge
show
kinks in
to
the
make a comparison.
nudge kinks in the ribs.
It can't
Island.
be fair.
What island was this then?
What was
Tell
the
her
name
where
of
it
that?
was at.
What was the name of that island?
The name of the island was Andros.
It was over at the island Andros.
It's about a day out from here. And the last you heard, there were earthquakes and yeah. And you're like, why would anybody plan a concert out there?
Yeah, what were you all doing out there? You adventuring together or what?
No, I've got booked by my manager to have my opening, my very first gig.
Oh, you're a bard then too, are you?
Uh, a bit, yeah. I mean, I haven't played much. I mean, I haven't played at all. Usually,
Ah,
a bar starts out small, but my
oh,
manager decided, hey, you know what? We're going to take you to your big gig. And they sent me out in the middle of the boonies, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, there were 400 people waiting for that concert.
Yeah, and now I owe 400 people a lot of gold.
oh, that's not a great situation.
Especially since I
Yeah,
bought Blood Love.
at 9 gold apiece, that's 3,600 gold.
Well, you lot mind if I join you here? I'll buy the next round.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And I was there trying to figure out why the island was earthquaking and disappearing.
Did you figure that
Thinking,
out?
Yeah. Hopefully it's no longer happening. So, yeah.
they actually solved the problem.
And we solved the problem.
Well, that's good. So
It,
I'll look around for Lucretia and see if I can't get her to
Did
come
she come back
over.
out of the room? Did Lucretia come back out of the room? Yeah.
Yep.
oh,
Oh, I don't know.
let me check. She did, in fact. She's standing behind the bar.
Right, so I'll motion her over and be like, Lucretia, we need drinks over here.
She walks over, pats Kenna on the shoulder, and goes, "Nice set tonight with you guys."
Oh, well, thank you. The crowd seemed to like it all right.
Yeah.
You look a little paler.
Your tip tankard was about half full by the time you were done. So, seemed like a good night. Uh, Lucretia does, in fact, look slightly paler than she did. And given her dress of entire black, it sort of sticks out a bit.
Is everything okay, Lucretia?
Uh, the bartender's not well.
Uh-oh.
Not
In what
well,
way?
as in not alive.
He's alive. When he went into the back storage room, he passed out.
Hmm.
Rather suddenly, actually. Um, he'd been doing fine previously. Or at
Interesting.
least it looked like he was doing fine.
Maybe too many shots of the drunken dwarf.
I was just gonna say, been
Oh,
drinking one of your special drinks, has he?
I have no idea. All I know is I stay away from that stuff. Uh, Luckily, the customers don't know what the board above the bar is for.
Well, except for me.
Yes, best they don't, probably.
Well, yeah. In fact, before Kenna orders the round of drinks, give me another constitution check, Nala. See if this is hit yet.
Nope. 20. 320.
Okay. You're doing fine for now. So Kenna tells Lucretia she'll buy a round of drinks. So what do you guys want?
Another mead.
I'll take more of your juice. This stuff's really good.
Yeah, that's local. We only get that for part of the year. Um, so mead juice will follow you. Still drinking water?
Um, add an ale to it this time.
A what?
An ale as well.
Okay, I can do that.
Water and ale.
Yeah.
And I'll take a nice strong dwarven ale, whatever you've got there, and keep them coming.
Okay. So she goes back to the barn. This time she's smart enough to bring a tray. So she brings a tray, your drinks over. Says, just give me a holler when you want more. I'm gonna go check on the bartender. So she goes back behind the barn, back in the back room. So what do you guys talk about?
I don't know. Oh, what time was it that we were supposed to go back to originally?
Oddly enough, you got lucky. This was it.
Oh.
You didn't know where this town was. You just knew the name of it.
Okay.
You now have to find the person.
And who are we looking for?
You're not sure.
So how are we supposed to find him?
Lucid was the one that did that.
Oh, right. And who knows when Lucy's going to show up?
He's got to wake up first. Yeah. So you guys try and find out stuff about the village, or
Sure.
what does Kenna do?
I'm actually rather curious about this island you were talking about.
So who wants to tell her about your adventures on this little island?
Well, I was charged 18 gold for the trip, fees, and all that other stuff. For this concert, we heard about a bard who did this thing called rock and roll.
Which is,
So,
none of you know anything about at this
Right.
point.
right.
Not heard of that.
So, made a trip out there, ran into a great white worm, ran into a naga, resolved the issue with the naga and the great white worm and the sinking of the island.
Naga, did it try to attack you then?
No,
No.
it tried to attack the great white worm.
Ah, that probably didn't come out well, did it?
Nope.
No.
And did you guys have a run-in with this worm?
Oh yeah, he
Oh, yeah, yep.
bloke was
No, we
huge.
didn't have a run-in with them.
But we're not
We
running.
just
we
had a
talked to him.
meeting. I had a
Ah.
meeting with it.
Well, understandable. I mean, you are
Yep.
a dragon, correct?
hmm And considering that the Nog was after something that the dragon one that I found in its hoard and it got rid of eventually, all things worked out.
Never seen a dragon's hoard. What sort of things have they got in there?
Gold, jewels, crowns, armor, swords,
Anything magical?
tapestries. I was getting to that. Tapestries, books, magical items out of the wazoo.
Ah,
Yeah.
but it actually, you said something about something got destroyed. I wouldn't imagine a dragon would allow anything in its hoard to be destroyed.
I bought it off of the dragon.
And then destroyed it. What
Yep.
was it?
I'm not telling you. Sorry.
Well,
Mm.
Because
understandable,
even
I
if it's
suppose.
destroyed, it's no guarantee that it is destroyed because of what this
Ah,
item was.
something very powerful then.
Yes.
Ah,
Something evil and powerful.
a lot of powerful things are quite evil, I think.
And because even though the dragon was evil, he's lawful evil, we made the arrangement. I bought the item off of him. He said he destroyed it. Lawful evil, so you still have to be lawful, so you have to still carry out what you said you would carry out. And he said he would carry out destruction of that item.
Stands to reason that he did then.
Yep.
He threw it in a volcano. Whether that actually destroyed it or not, you don't know.
Right. That's why I say I'm not saying what it was that we were getting destroyed.
No, I
I
quite
don't know this
understand.
person, unfortunately. I only know she's a bard, she's a tiefling, and my encounters of tieflings aren't trustworthy enough.
No, I understand that
Unfortunately.
as well. I'm probably the least evil tiefling you've met. I'm quite a bit less evil than humans that I've met, I can tell you that. I don't much care for humans.
Well, humans being even lawful good are still evil. Because they see me and they want to kill me. Why?
Oh, yes, they see me, and half of them want to kill me, and the other half try to avoid me.
I wish the other half tried to avoid me.
I'm not that bad.
Neither am I. It's just I'm a half dragon. They decide to come running after me.
Exactly. I mean, it's no different than me, really. I'm half a demon. I don't even know my demon sire, so, like, why should I be judged by that? You not ready for
Because
another drink?
you haven't been watching me, have you?
Watching you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You think I'm drinking water? I don't even think you're drunken dragon or your what's that top one there? What was the top one?
The comatose kobold.
Yeah, the comatose cobalt make a buzz on me.
Well, you haven't tried. And considering you've got somebody else buying rounds of drinks for you. Yeah.
Right, oh, well, and anyway, I just asked because I'm ready for another one.
I'd always take another goblet of water, tanker of water.
All right. So I'll motion the creature back over.
Okay. She comes out. Is like, what do you guys need?
Take another ale, please.
And anybody else?
Another water.
And our mead.
Okay. And what about our bat friend here?
I'm full of this juice and that lobster. Oh man, it was just amazing.
So, you need more juice or you alright?
I'm all right. I'm all right, but thank you.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Speaking of which, I could
she,
take a break.
yeah, it's actually roughly an hour and a half. You guys need a bathroom break?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, we'll do a 20-minute break. But basically, yeah, 20-minute break, and we'll be back.
Yeah. Okay.
I go?
I'm here.
Yeah,
Did we lose?
I'm here. I'm not sure what happened to Melody.
Yeah, she kind of just vanished. I didn't hear anyone talking. I was half asleep.
Melody's coming back.
Okay, I was gonna say it looks like that comatose kobold got to her after all. She just kind of disappeared.
Or the staggering dragon, as it
Oh,
was.
the staggering dragon, right?
Yeah.
No, I was looking at FetLife during break, and I went to close the tab for it, and I accidentally closed all the tabs.
Oh God, I have done that
You did a
so
me.
many times.
I did that just today.
I've done that so many times during our games.
So,
I was like, oh, I accidentally closed the tab.
okay. Is everybody ready to go? And we'll jump back into this.
Yeah, as long
I
as we're done in
am.
an hour.
What?
As long as we're done in an hour.
I have about 30 minutes left of me.
Okay, so he's got 30 minutes.
Well, I will try to end this in a half an hour then. You, at this point, welcome back to episode 37 of Fallen Dragons. And as we left our group before break, you guys are all sitting around drinking in a small inn/tavern in a small coastal town in Gelborn, which you came to try and get paid for your trip out to the island that you actually saved. Um, at this point, I need Nala and Jinx to give me constitution checks with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
Why?
you've had a staggering dragon, three meads, and yeah,
Okay, 19.
okay.
The other one was 23, so yeah.
So, as a dragonborn, you're holding up pretty good. What about Jinx?
No, I'm fine. I've been drinking mostly juice and I'm done for now.
Yeah. Okay, and LaFall's been drinking water, so. What about Kenna, however?
You need a con check
Yeah.
with, you said, with disadvantage.
Yeah, because how many ales have you had up to now?
3 at this
4?
point.
How many?
I think it was 3.
3, okay.
Oh shit!
What?
8.
You dice don't like you.
All of a sudden, Kenna sways a little bit in her chair and ends up face down on the table. Apparently,
Must have had a few before my gig too.
what
Most of.
I said I must have had a few before my gig as well.
wouldn't surprise me. So, what do you guys do when you see?
I say, Lucretia, does she have a room, or where does she stay, or what do we do with her?
Well, she normally has a place of her own, but we can put her in a room for the night. Speaking of that, are you guys gonna need rooms too?
I
Yeah,
say
those
yes.
two are.
I say yes. We would like our room, like 1 or 2 or 3 rooms.
Um, who wants to share with who, or does everybody want their own room?
I'm gonna say well, our own room probably. I don't know. Betty Bat can't afford it, but
Well,
Well,
I definitely don't want a room with two drunkers here.
well, yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
drunk. I'm not drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not.
close to it.
No, I'm not. I got 19, so no, I'm not.
So,
Oh man, I wish that worked in bars. Take some dice.
yeah.
I'm not drunk. I got a nat one.
Right.
Yeah, only if that worked, right?
Yeah, the bartender would love that.
Oh
Go,
yeah.
Problem is, you'd roll a 1 every time.
right.
So, it'd be bad for you. You get kicked out every bar you went into. So,
Yeah.
uh,
I
You
don't
so
see
be
a
funny.
nat
I am
20,
not
the
drunk.
bartender sees the natural one.
You're right.
so I think we got 3 rooms open, not counting the one we're gonna put your friend in here.
Our friend, we don't know her. We just met her.
Okay, your drinking buddy, because she's been buying rounds and shit.
And she's your house band, so
No, the rest of your band has left by now. You've been sitting around drinking for a while now.
Yeah, they went, we're not going to deal with their drunk ass.
They're like, we'll see her when she wakes up tomorrow. Well, Lucretia's like, we got bigger problems.
what bigger problems do we have?
The bartender,
That's not my problem.
I wasn't necessarily talking about you. You don't pay your tab, it'll be your problem. But the bartender's running a fever and sweating and not looking really good.
Oh, that's not good.
And we don't know why.
Well, maybe he
So,
drank something that he shouldn't drink.
or ate something he shouldn't have eaten.
Yeah.
What'd he eat?
I have no idea.
Do you know what he drank?
He's a bartender. He's drinking all the time. Are you kidding?
Yeah, but was it one of the special drinks?
I don't know. I don't watch what he drinks. All I know is he's got a really high fever and he's sweating and it's not looking really good.
Well, maybe you should keep track of what he drinks.
So if he
Since you're-
dies in the back room, that's not gonna help. Uh, so
Right. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna check to make sure he's okay.
Okay.
do you have? You are a bard. Do you have healing spells or what?
Uh, where to put my sheet? No, I think I went mostly for aggressive spells since I'm a rock and roller. But I'll still do a
Okay.
medicine check on him, see if I can help out.
Okay, see if you could give
Okay.
Spock to tell you what he ate or drank.
Yeah.
So you get up and go in the back room. Give me a medicine roll.
All right. Here we go.
Actually, I think, do I have healing?
An 11.
You you can see that he's sweating and you can feel that he's very hot. And you notice that he's starting to convulse a little bit,
Yeah, well,
but
that
that's
that's not good.
all you can tell at this point.
I calmly go out. I go in and ask the waitress, "Can you get a healer in here? He kind of really needs he really needs medical attention, like right now, like right now, like."
Well, given that it's as late as it is, my thought was closing down the tavern portion of this place and getting him over to the cleric hospital.
Sounds good to me. I'll help carry him.
Oh, no, I'll help carry him because I don't think you could carry him.
Oh, I'm a little stronger than I look, love. I'm not
But
that
you're
big.
short.
Yeah, but you're about a foot shorter than she is. So
That's
it'd
true.
be
Okay, I'm gonna put
More
one
than
finger
a
in
foot.
Nalia's head and just give her a light tap to watch her fall backwards.
Who, me?
okay.
No, that's Nalia.
Oh,
Okay. So give me a dex check with disadvantage.
Which one?
What do you mean?
Which one of us?
You.
You, because
Actually, I'm.
LaFall just basically
drunk
put
test.
a foot, put a
Actually,
claw
he's.
in your head and
Actually,
pushed you
he's about.
backwards.
Actually, he's 3 foot shorter than I am. I'm 5. I'm 7 foot.
Well,
Dex. Check. Did you say Dex?
yep, straight dex.
Natural
With
20 and. Natural 23, and the second roll is. And the second roll is 16.
so you stumble a bit backwards, but you don't fall on your butt. Uh, but you do wonder why LaFall just did what he did. Or
What'd you do that for?
Because you're too damn drunk to even pick up Jinx. And Jinx is much lighter than the elf.
Picks up Jinx.
I will roll for to make sure I don't get trapped.
no,
Oh no.
I,
Okay.
I will suggest something.
Okay.
LaFall could just pick him up and fly him over there. Be a whole lot quicker
That's
than
why I
two.
stopped Nalia from picking him up.
Okay, she's gonna
Yeah.
She
fly
picks
through the
him
belt.
up. She picks him up, possibly stumbles and falls and kills him as she lands on him
Yeah.
from being too drunk.
or drops him and he lands on his head and dies. One of the
Right.
yeah. So you so do you ask Lucretia to bring him out of the back room?
Yeah,
No, I'll
definitely.
just go back there. It's easier.
You're gonna have to duck
Yep.
as tall as you are. Uh, so you duck, go in there, and a few minutes later, you're basically walking, but you're carrying him out because you have to get outside before you can fly.
Right.
So you walk out the door. Um, you put him on your back and start to fly away. But before you do, give me a perception check.
21.
You see somebody who looks similar to Kenna just sort of leaning up against the side of the building, the side of the inn. The difference being even in the dark, her skin is a shiny purple color. But uh, you notice, but then you go back to what you're doing and take the bartender to the cleric hospital on the other side of the village.
Mm-hmm.
And you land, knock on the door, and somebody in black robes and gold trim opens the door.
Don't know what he ate, what he drank. He's puke about ready to croak.
He says, "Oh, that's the bartender from the tavern. Oh,
Yep.
crap. We can't have our only town bartender die on us." Uh, so they get a couple of low-level clerics to help him into a bed, and he says, "We'll do all we can for him. Hopefully, he'll survive. Thanks for bringing him."
Not a problem.
And then they close the door. And do you fly back to the bar?
Yep. Looking for the tiefling.
She's still standing there, or leaning against the building.
Afraid to go inside?
Uh, too crowded in there. Could you send Kenna out by chance?
No, I can't. Sorry.
I'll just wait for her to come out then.
She won't be coming out.
Why?
She fell flat on the table.
Okay. Too much ale again?
I guess so.
Alright. I'll check with her tomorrow. Thanks.
Yep.
And she just sort of walks away. So, with the tavern portion of the inn shut down for the night, what do you guys do?
I head up to my room.
I go outside and perch in the nearest tree. Trees are free. They're not going to arrest the bat for sleeping in a tree.
This
Are you
is
sure
true.
about that?
At least I
Grab
know.
the bat by the breeches, toss him back into the tavern.
But the tree is fine.
The bet's paid for.
All right. If the bed's paid for, the bed's paid for. But does that mean I owe you more money?
Well, you owe someone more money. Let's put it like that.
No, I paid for it. So I'm putting you
You
to
don't
work.
even know. You don't even know this. You went upstairs already.
Two extra gold isn't gonna make it any worse than what you already.
Oh, it's going to make it so much worse.
So y'all just gonna leave me laying on the tavern floor? Like, really?
Well, you're not even. You're not on the floor. You're still
You're at
on
the
your chair
table.
with
Oh.
your head.
I thought it was on the floor.
No,
No,
you're
you-
just kind of like passed out like this on a table.
Oh,
You're basically face back.
You did the face in the soup routine
Oh,
sort of
God.
thing.
so y'all just gonna leave me there?
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know.
You could sleep underneath the tree like I was going there.
Oh yeah, I like to see her. She'd fall on her ass.
Well, ask the bartender if they got someone to help Kenna up. Okay. If not, what's the room?
Lucretia comes over and sort of picks Kenna up under the arms, helps her upstairs.
On that note, I am heading to bed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night,
Night.
night, Betty.
Yep, I am falling
Did you
asleep.
have fun?
I had a blast. This was so much fun tonight.
Actually, we're almost done anyways.
All right, I
With-
can hold out till we're done then.
With you guys headed up to your rooms, you hear Lucretia whisper in your ear, "You gotta stop doing this." Apparently, this is not the first time Kenna has managed to do
Probably
this.
not the first, probably not the last.
Yeah. So,
Ken has apparently got a reputation as the town drunk.
As far
Well-
Singing drunk lady.
they look at you as sort of the whole rock star thing. They play the gig, then they get smashed, and then they've got to recover. And
Rinse and
Lucretia's
repeat. Rinse and repeat.
yeah. Lucretia's like, you really got to stop doing this. So,
Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat.
just before Kenna passes out in her bed in her room, you do see a shadow walk by your window. And then you pass out. And with everybody safely in their room, I
No,
think
is
that's
my bed big enough for me?
no.
Okay, then I guess I'm going outside to sleep. Get a nice comfy
There isn't unless you went to an inn that catered to like giants and such like that,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna find a bed that's big enough for you.
Yep.
Uh, so you do fall asleep, but rather uncomfortably. Uh, do you have Jinx stay with you?
No. Jinx got that.
Well, yeah, that's true. You each got your own room, so. And conversely, Jinx's bed is way bigger than he is. So, uh, and with that, with you guys planning tomorrow to find the person who was supposed to pay you for this, uh, we're gonna call it here and pick it up Saturday after next. Uh,
And I'm going to be feeling great, probably.
yeah, oh yeah, you're gonna be feeling wonderful, but you're used to it after every
Apparently so.
weekend that you play here. Uh, so as for the people who see this once I get it up on YouTube, I hope you enjoy it. Um, did my players have fun tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
I had a
Yes.
blast. I cannot wait.
Uh,
It's just sad that our other player was not able to get back on.
well, if his power went off, there's
Yeah.
nothing he can really do about it.
Unfortunately, not.
You guys can catch him up the next time we play.
I'll just make him watch the episode on YouTube.
That too. Um, and follow us on all of our social media. And in a couple of days, this will even be up on our podcast, which is Anchor and Spotify and iHeart now. So, yeah, if you like what we do, like and subscribe. I think they've even got a donate button on the podcast now. So, but we'll see you guys next week for another episode of Vampire, hopefully.
See you next time.
See you
We
later.
set we set up a lot of different things on that last week.
Yeah.
So um, check out Robin's books on Amazon. The links in the description. Uh, one of us is always on Discord, so if you want to talk to us, you can do it that way. Leave comments on YouTube. I'm always on YouTube, so um, does that about cover it?
I think so.
I think so.
We'll see you next time then.
See you next time.
Later.